2 million acres. That's how much land golf courses occupy in the United States, more than the entire state of Delaware. It's a staggering number when you think about it. What else could that space hold? Affordable housing, community gardens, schools, and parks with real public access. Instead, it's grass. Miles and miles of obsessively manicured turf, watered daily, treated weekly, and almost always closed off to anybody who can't pay to play. From the outside, a golf course looks like a harmless luxury, green, quiet, orderly. It blends into suburbia like a rich man's idea of nature. Some even advertise it as a perk. Courtside living, a lifestyle upgrade with sweeping views of the ninth hole. Real estate agents love it. So do politicians.
Now watch this drive.
In May of 2020, the account Push the Needle on Twitter made this post. What if we took a 160-acre golf course and repurposed it into housing and saved 95% of the trees? Now you have 40,000 people living on 2 future light rail stops with a wonderful tree-lined, densely walkable neighborhood. With 2 images of this exact vision of what this community ideal would look like. This vision forces us to reimagine our priorities, not just in the terms of the land use, but in how we define community, accessibility, and sustainability. Golf courses may symbolize prestige and leisure for a few, but their footprint presents a missing opportunity for the many. As cities grow and housing crisis deepens, the question isn't whether we can afford to rethink these spaces, it's whether we can afford not to. However, this is not where our story ends. A study published earlier this year in the JAMA Network Open found that people who lived within 1 mile of a golf course are more than twice as likely to develop Parkinson's disease compared to those who lived further away. This risk didn't disappear after a mile either, it lingered for up to 3 miles, especially in areas that shared water systems with these courses. Those homes saw an 82% higher odds of the disease. In fact, the odds of developing Parkinson's disease decreased by nearly 9% for every additional mile you lived away from a golf course, with effects measurable as far as 18 miles out. The study didn't come out of nowhere. Scientists have been tracking this for decades. Golf courses rely heavily on pesticides, often more per acre than farms. Some of these chemicals, like Paraquat and Rotadone, have seen to shown to trigger the same kind of brain degradation seen in Parkinson's patients by damaging mitochondria and inducing oxidative stress in the dopamine-producing neurons. Others, like 2,4-D, glyphosate, chlorpyrifos, and chlorothalonil, are sprayed to kill weeds, bugs, mold, and anything else that might mess with the aesthetics. Some of these have been linked to cancer, hormone disruption, neurotoxicity, and developmental problems in children. Others are banned in Europe or for use on food, but still, it's sprayed on American greens. These chemicals don't stay where they are sprayed. They drift, they soak into soil, they run off into groundwater and drink wells. And the people who live nearby, they're breathing it in, drinking it, walking their dogs through it. You don't have to play a single round, you just have to live next door. What looks like a luxury from a distance turns out to be something else entirely.